Hi, I'm Neil, and thank you for joining me today in NC's forum. IQOO13, just a gamer's delight, or is this phone much more? Let's talk. So IQOO13 is a sub-brand of Vivo. It comes from that great powerhouse that manufactures all the best smartphones like the Oppo, the OnePlus, the Vivo, the IQ. IQ13 is not just a gamer's delight. I think it's much more. It adds great value to a gamer. Do you want to buy just a gaming phone? Or would you buy a very good gaming phone with good cameras, great screen, and other great features?
IQOO13 truly stands out on each of them. It is India's fastest smartphone. It packs extreme power and delivers insane performance.
Be the GOAT. That's the tagline of IQ13. Pretty funny actually. I am a Bengali, and in Bengali, goat means chagol. It is not meant to be a positive statement or a positive saying to anybody. But IQ probably has partnered with the movie GOAT, God of all things. So IQ13 is being said as be the GOAT, which means that it is the God of all things. So God of all smartphones, at least. That's what they're trying to say. Let's have a look at the product video of IQ13 as it has been seen in the launch. I have used clips and images from the IQ's product launch, India product launch, and IQ's website. This video is slightly long because it had to be a little bit more detailed for you, because there are a couple of firsts like the Snapdragon 8 Elite, the circular polarization technology of the screen, silicon anode battery. Do bear with me till the end. Have a look at it. I hope it helps you. And let's have a look at each and every elements that make for a great smartphone. Those are the design and the build quality, the cameras, the screen quality, and the gaming features and value adds. It's a good time to mention that I appreciated what I saw in the IQ launch event, where they have stated that they are sponsoring esports. I think it's a great move by IQ, and a big shout out to that entire team there. Esports is a big thing worldwide, especially in South Asia, China, Korea, Japan, the US, and certain countries of Europe. Online gaming and esports are now growing, both in terms of adoption, in terms of people joining in on that platform by leaps and bounds. So IQ now started to partner with various esport companies. At first they partnered with one, and now in this event they have committed partnering with 5 more. So a total of 6 esports brands that operate in India is now getting their partnership with IQ. It's an exciting time ahead for gamers. Let's get into the detail of this phone now. Here are the quick specs for you to see of this model. The dimensions, the weight pretty light at 213 grams, comes in 3 colors, the Snapdragon 8 Elite platform, FunTouch OS 15, this is the camera. You can see the details on the camera, the SAR value, that's also very important, and the connectivity. It's Wi-Fi 7 certified, so very much future proof. all the 5G bands that you can think of, ultrasonic fingerprint sensor, etc.
It is beautiful, stylish, and most comfortable to hold. The ultra-thin deco, measuring just 2.25 mm, which means a 30% reduction in thickness, will impress you from the moment you use it. Where I'm happy to announce that it got significant upgrade with the new feature called Monster Halo. This light stripes seamlessly integrate with the deco, adding sophistication and elegance to our overall design. Our very core and DNA, powered by our strong partner, Qualcomm, and their most powerful chipset yet.
Afternoon, friends from media, IQOO community. For the very first time, we are bringing revolutionary custom-made chip from the grounds up, the Orion CPU. It's a second generation, but for the first time in the mobile. It brings desktop-level CPU performance with mobile-level power efficiency. This will revolutionize the Android premium category. This chipset is based on 3 nanometer process node for better performance and efficiency. Snapdragon 8 Elite comes with a new microarchitecture with 2 clusters, prime cluster and performance cluster. It has 2 prime cores running at 4.3 gigahertz and 6 performance cores running at 3.5 gigahertz, which brings multi-generational leap of 45% performance improvements and at the same time 44% better power efficiency to give you a longer battery life when it comes to the mobile gaming. And what is important is the experiences it delivers. Our industry-leading Adreno GPU has been designed to maximize the performance and efficiency, which is very crucial for the mobile gaming. You will see 40% performance improvement along with 40% reduction in the power at the same time. The hexagon neural processing unit, the NPU, delivers 45% improvement in performance and 45% improvement in power over our last generation Snapdragon 8 Gen 3.
Let's have a look at the display quality and the features of this IQOO13. I'll just quickly refer to my notes here. So the IQOO13 features a 6.82-inch LTPO AMOLED display with 1 billion colors, 144 Hz refresh rate that supports HDR10 plus. It has a typical brightness of around 800 nits, HBM, which is the high brightness mode, full screen brightness of 1800 nits, and a peak brightness of around 4500 nits. Now, what does this high brightness mode and the peak brightness mode mean? How do they differ? It was nicely shown in the IQ launch video.
This, for the first time ever, we are using world first Q10 2K 144 Hz Ultra IQ display. And talking about the brightness, many flagship in the industry has 4000 or 4500 nits. But we are also at 4500 nits. But that's the local peak brightness, meaning it is limited to just 1% of the display area. And it only lasts 1 to 2 minutes. What truly matters is the global peak brightness, or we call HBM brightness. Again, I'm happy to announce that IQOO13 supports the global peak brightness of 1800 nits, which is port-level screen. Full brightness, high-frequency PWA dimming technology. Two-stage dimming. In the mobile phone industry, the phone emits the light in 2 ways. One is the linear polarized light, and the second is circular polarized light. Most of the OLED Android phones use the linear polarized light, where the light vibrates in single direction. And the circular polarized light, however, vibrate around a fixed axis and in a circular directions, making its optical properties closer to natural light. Phone to support this circular polarized film in the display itself. True hardware level eye protection compared to the traditional displays. And IQOO13, we pushed it even further with a frame synchronization algorithm and deliver the lowest latency in the industry, making aiming and shooting faster than ever. It is also optimized for a scenario like multi-finger and the sweaty fingers, and at the same time, even if you applied the tempered glass. Battery performance is at the heart of your smartphone experience. It has the massive 6,000 mAh silicon anode battery. And even if goes to 1%, which is quite a normal scenario, can be charged 100% in just 30 minutes with revolutionary 120-watt flash charge technology. In addition to this, IQOO13 has a full endurance kit for a long-lasting usage with bypass charging, 100-watt PPS agreement, 120-watt flash charge technology, and the 6,000 mAh massive battery capacity for that extra touch of professional photography. Camera setup with main camera is same as the sensor which we used to use in Vivo's flagship with IMX 921, supported with the nice algorithm 2.0. And here are some shots for you to experience. Night portrait. And even because of this, we have multiple focal length for portrait that start from 24 mm all the way to first time 100 mm, which is a 4x lossless zoom. In a way, it is almost a trending feature among our questers. The street photography is also quite popular. And that is the reason we are offering the 32 megapixel front camera with 4K 60 FPS support. Ladies and gentlemen, the IQOO13 has it all that you would need from a great camera smartphone.
So this is the IQOO13. What do you think about it? Is it just a gamer's delight? Or is it something much, much more? I think it's a great gaming phone with very good cameras that uses the Vivo's same quality Sony lenses and the Zeiss color processing technology. It has its own color processing algorithm. It's got a great screen with very good haptics. The latest Snapdragon 8 Elite processor, a large battery, and a great build quality. So let us see how this phone performs in real life. With the Snapdragon 8 Elite, what is the battery draining? How much does it heat up? How is the thermal throttling issues? How is the actual gaming with hardware-based ray tracing? Let's see all these feedbacks. Let's review various users' feedbacks. Let's see how the FunTouch OS AI works. And then we can say whether it's a 5-star or a 4-star. But at this pricing that IQOO13 has announced, it is definitely a 4-star at the very beginning. At the very outset, it's a 4-star phone. And it's a very good mid-range, premium mid-range phone. So let's wait and watch. Whatever queries you may have on this IQOO13, please post them on the comment section and I will try my best to answer them. But basis all that I have seen in the launch event and from the IQOO's website and other sites like the GSM Arena or the 91 Mobiles, which talks about the specs and everything, I think it's a great phone that is announced at a superb time, perfect time in fact, which is just Christmas around the corner. and the new year coming in, I definitely think that you should seriously consider if you want to buy a smartphone at around 50, 55 to 60K, then I think it's a phone that you should seriously consider. Do have a look at what the other YouTubers are saying. I'm sure they would have posted the IQOO13 review by now. So have a look at them, and I'm sure my video will help you understand a bit more in detail on the features and specs. That is my intention of posting this video. So have a great day, have a great weekend, a great year ahead coming, new year coming in. Wish you all a Merry Christmas much in advance. Cheers. Take care. Stay blessed.